Eilish and Connor were a year apart at school, even though their birthdays are only 4 weeks apart. She took school really seriously, whereas he was there to be the joker. Eilish had just passed her driving test and was assigned designated driver that night. And Connor asked if she wouldn't mind running him up the road to get his football kit that he needed for the next day. They exchanged numbers and started messaging each other. After only a few days of chatting, the bold 17-year-old Connor asked Eilish out on a date. They went to the dessert parlour Big Licks on Argyle Street. By December that year, they became official and really connected over their love for their grandparents. In December 2015, the pair went on their first holiday to Tenerife, where Connor found out the hard way that Eilish does not share his enthusiasm for the adrenaline rush. In December 2021, the couple moved into their first flat together, and it wasn't long before Connor was planning his proposal. He'd known exactly what kind of engagement ring to get, as she'd jokingly sent him lots of videos of the one she liked. He had it in the spare wheel compartment of the boot in the car. So Eilish had been driving around with it for weeks, none the wiser. They were lucky that she didn't get a puncture and the car wasn't stolen. They'd booked a second trip to New York in the new year, and that was where Connor planned to pop the question. He put the ring in his luggage, and despite all of their delays, the bags arrived at the right place at the right time. They did some exploring on the first day, and then the next morning they booked one of the first slots to go to the edge, a massive skyscraper with an observation deck. The 360 views of the city was absolutely spectacular. The weather was so beautifully perfect, the sun splitting the oh-so-blue sky. It felt like their guardian angels were watching over them that day. After taking hundreds of photos from every angle, the hour slot was coming to an end. And despite the earliness of the time of day, there were 400 people around with them, and Connor was, understandably, getting a bit nervous. He took Eilish over to a corner and asked her to face out the other way for a picture. He finally got down on one knee with the perfect ring and gritting his teeth as there were so many people around. When he asked her to marry him, she started screaming and laughing. "Is that a yes then?" he asked. They were both on cloud 9.